We have on the line Mark Phillips, the captain of the El Diablos. Mark, how are you?
Not too bad. How you doing, Carl?
Good. I just said the El Diablos. That's a common mistake. I'm basically saying the twice. I know Corbett gets mad at that, so
Yeah.
right off the gates I apologize. Anyways, I'll try not to do that again.
No problem.
El Diablos have come out of the gates pretty fast this season. 2 satellite tournaments going 7-2-1. You won the first one, took second in the second one, and now you guys are looked at as one of the favorites. Is that something you like, or would you rather be more of an under-the-radar team?
Myself, I like going under radar. You know, I like going out there, people not knowing who you are, and then you just come out, give them a 5-spot the first inning or something. That's what I'd love to do. But with the team we have, you know, we got a bunch of, you know, cocky teenagers, so I'm sure they love being heard. They're one of the favorites.
Right. And speaking of your team, your roster's core 4 so far have been your son Chandler, Craig Skinner, Kyle Tomlinson, and Dakota. But what kind of role will you play, and then the other 2 guys on the team, Cody Steele and Nico Lalio? How much do you expect those guys to play along with yourself?
Myself, I'm going to play probably as much as possible. You know, I enjoy playing it. You know, I played in the first tournament a little bit, and I liked it. Nico, he should be there. He's probably going to be another full-time player. He gets out of college in, 12 days, and he's going to be playing as much as he can. So I expect him there every game. Cody Steele, I don't even know who that is, so I can't tell you anything about him.
I just mentioned Dakota, and you guys really surprised a lot of people by signing in this off season. But most people probably just looked at it as just a name. No one really expected him to play so much. What kind of impact does he have on your team?
Who's that, Dakota?
Yeah.
Well, I did a little bit of research since I'm starting to, play a little bit and everything, and I think he's going to be huge. I know from what I see. I know there was that his teammate. What's his name? Bartman or
Bortmus.
Bortmus. Okay. Yeah, I know he was getting all the glory, and I think this year he's gonna prove that he should have got a little bit of that. So he's gonna be pretty good. I watched him play the first tournament, and the kid can hit. And like I said, I don't know why he didn't get more talk last year.
Right. Yeah, he kind of flew under the radar with Sam Hatt and Evan Bortmus on Manchester, but Dakota was just as good as those guys. So I agree with you there. Looking at your pitchers, it's Skinner and Chandler, 1-2. And I saw Dakota pitch a little bit, so he's probably your 3. But do you have any other guys on your team who will pitch?
Well, I played a little bit last year. I filled in for the Seamen, they were called, I guess.
Yeah.
And I went 0-2. I want my first win, so I know I'm going to try and, pitch a little bit. I know Nico, once he shows up, I know he can pitch. But like you said, Skinner and CJ, they're going to probably be, pitching 90% of the games.
Right. Okay. I already mentioned you guys are looked at as one of the favorites, but which 2 or 3 teams do you think will be your toughest competition?
Well, you got to go with the Aces. They're champs. Until somebody proves them wrong, they're the team that you need to beat. Besides them, the first tournament, I saw the Warriors play, and they looked like a pretty good team. They could probably beat anybody any day. And, a third team, I'd go with the Belgian Wiffle. They surprised a lot of people, so I'd put them, up there with the contenders too.
Yeah, that'll be a pretty good rivalry since most of the guys played for Belgium. And speaking of Belgium, Belgium played a few games at your current field, which is called Purvis Memorial. Was that your cat?
Yeah.
It's a cool name. Anyways.
That's Purvis Ellison.
Purvis Ellison. Okay. Oh, okay. The basketball player.
Yeah.
Wow. I named my cat after Glenn Allen Hill.
There you go.
So anyways, will there be any changes to the field this year?
That's up to CJ and Kyle. They're the field guys. I know we were talking about a few, kind of fun things to do. I know my one buddy, he's got a Wendy's sign, and we're going to put that in the outfield. And if you hit it with a home run, you win a what do you call it, a Frosty or something like that. We wanted to have a mascot, so we're talking about having a live chicken at our home games. So there's a lot of things we want to do. But the field, I think the field's probably going to stay the same. I don't know if many people played at it last year, but I'm pretty sure the field's staying the same. But we're going to throw a few wrinkles into it.
Sweet. Yeah, we'll be there week 1. So, closing out, I got 3 quick questions. Who will lead El Diablos in home runs this season?
Oh, that's a good one. The first 2 tournaments, I'm going to surprise people and say CJ.
Okay. Well, he's crushing it. Anyways, what do you think, Skinner or CJ will win the Clown Shoe this year?
It's not one of them two. What's the head guy on the Aces name?
Oh, Austin Bischoff?
Bischoff, yeah, I heard a lot of good things about him, so not one of them two, definitely him.
And I've heard his name. Some people kind of talk about him, but is Nico Lolio even real?
Yeah, he's real, and, unfortunately, you guys, the league's going to find out about Nico Lolio real soon. So.
All right, thanks, Mark. You're kind of the elder statesman in this league, but you keep us young. So we'll see you week 1, King Friday, El Diablos.
Let me just say, you guys are doing a great job with this league. I don't know if anybody ever tells you that, but I've been with it shortly, and you and what's your partner's name?
Brandon.
Brandon, you guys do a great job.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
No problem.
All right, later, Mark.
All right, we'll see you.